The second proof that God does not have issue with tattoos is that God acknowledges getting tattoo or getting a tattoo can not that it always is, but that it can be a form of worship to God. Isaiah chapter 44 verses 3 to 5. For I will pour water on the thirsty land and streams on the dry ground. I will pour out my spirit on your offspring and my blessing on your descendants. Verse 4. And they will spring up from among the grass like pollers by streams of water. Verse 5. This one will say, I am the Lord's. And that one will call on the name of Jacob. And another will write on his hand, belonging to the Lord, and will give himself Israel's name with honor. And so God is speaking about an outpouring of the Holy Spirit, and then 3 different kinds of responses to that outpouring. We don't need to worry about what an outpouring is right now, but something happens. The Holy Spirit comes down from heaven to encounter his people in a special way. And there are 3 responses to this outpouring. The first person declares, as a response to the outpouring, I am the Lord's. The second person calls on the name of Jacob. They enter into prayer. And the third response to this outpouring is that one person or a person would write on his hand, belonging to the Lord. Now, the Hebrew word here for write means to inscribe. And we've already defined what inscribe means. To inscribe is to write permanently into something. That is our equivalent of a tattoo. And so somebody, in a response to God's outpouring, tattooed God's name on themselves as an act of worship to God. And God acknowledged it as a possibility. Now, he wasn't necessarily commanding them to get tattoos. He was simply acknowledging that the act of tattooing can be a response to God's outpouring as an act of worship and adoration to God.